Hello, I am down at beautiful Sandals Dunes River in Jamaica. This is the end of my 7-night amazing vacation. So of course, you know, we're gonna let you all see everything that I'm seeing and introduce you to some of the staff, some of the top dogs here at Sandals Dunes River. So I can't go any higher than Mr. Derek Mbme. So he is the GM at this beautiful resort. So Mr. Mbme, tell us some of the attributes and why my client should come to Sandals Dunes River.
First of all, welcome, Cindy. It's such an honor to have you here at the reimagined resort, Sandals Dunes River. And please, Mr. Mbme, that's my dad. You must call me Derek. I feel old calling me Mr. Mbme.
Okay, sounds good.
But wow, what a journey we have had in getting to where we are today. Sandals Dunes River is so amazing in every step of the way. From the food, from the culture, to the music, to the staff, to the new concepts of the Sandals 2.0, which is showing in our restaurants, our bars, the facilities, the rooms. It's just simply amazing. It's to die for.
And I can honestly say that I have eaten at every restaurant. I get to go back tonight for a second time, and it was really hard to figure out which one because the food and the restaurants and your staff.
What is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. It's like asking me my favorite sandals. It's just they're all so good. But I will give people a tip because I'm a Sussex County, Delaware girl. We don't have all these different kind of restaurants right in our backyard. So when you look at the restaurant, look at the menus, because sometimes I'd be like, Zuka. No, I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'd like it. Oh, surf and turf. Perfect. So I had surf and turf. And the interiors, whoever designed the interiors and the rooms in the resorts, they are truly beautiful. So our Bethany Travel clients, I am going to bombard you with pictures and videos over the next month because, I just have had a great time down here. And we need you to see why you need to come down here also.
Definitely, and let me tell you, there are some special restaurants. We find today that most of our travelers want some authenticity with the destination you go. And what has become one of our favorite restaurants is actually Dunes Rum Club. And Dunes Rum Club has over 30 rums from the Caribbean, but it also has a culinary journey where the food is from Jamaica in a tapa style. So you have all these little bites you can taste on, and they say, and this is what happens, you have to have the oxtail slider. It is amazing and the guests love it. I never knew that everybody will be eating oxtail one day.
I can tell you, all right, my husband is not on social media, but he's here with me. The first meal we had, because we got here, it was a little late. We went to the Butler welcome party and, we were like, where are we going to eat? So we went up to the Dunes Rum Club, and he had, the first thing he saw on there was the oxtail, and when he said, "Oh, I'll have one," the waiter was like, "You just want one? You need like 3." I had some kind of fries that were like
the jerk fries. Oh, those are so special. I never knew jerk on French fries could be so good.
Yeah, so I can tell you, I'm going to another restaurant tonight, but I will be back in the Dunes Rum Club, and just there's so many options. I mean, there's 250 how many rooms here?
We have 260 rooms, and what's very unique about it, it's a lot with the new style of what we created with the Sandals 2.0. Our rooms have gone from the rich mahogany furniture into more natural woods, and the colors have gone into more hues of the blues and the greens of the Caribbean Sea. They say it's good for your soul and character, so let's see.
Well, I can tell you, I'm in the swim out, and my room is gorgeous. It is one of the biggest rooms I think I've ever been in at Sandals. And my point
You must have a good travel agent.
I do, and I have a brand that just loves me. So, they just love me and treat me just like a queen when I'm down here, so I appreciate it. But my point on the 260 rooms, 12 dining options. Okay, you're not going to find that. That's what you need to look at when you're looking at resorts, and that's also what your travel agent is going to point out to you. Like, okay, maybe it has 1,000 rooms. All right, how many restaurants does that have? That's going to be a little hard to get in and get reservations. So for this size resort to have 12 dining options, and they're all different. They're all distinct. Yes. And I can tell you, and my scale will tell me when I get home, but they are all wonderful. So you've got to come down the Sandals Dunes River. I'm embarrassed to say this is my first visit. Ruth Garnett, who's going to pop in here with us. She's the sales manager that I've known for years and years and years. but she kept calling me saying, when are you coming down here? And I said, Ruth, I'm busy. And she said, I have Wi-Fi. So actually, I brought some friends down with me now, but it is just, I told them when I talked to you yesterday, I've seen every sandals now except for Curacao, which I've got to get to. But, like, you know, I know my sandals. I know my room categories. Right. And this resort has truly, truly blew me away. And now I understand what Adam Stewart means when he says 2.0. Right. I never kind of got it. I was like, okay, I'm not sure what 2.0 means, but this is it.
You know,
and this
I think
is
the best
amazing.
The best way to describe it is, yes, there's a lot of new concepts that Adam and his dad worked on before he passed away for Sandals Dunes River. And it shows, as you were saying earlier, 12 different dining options for 260 rooms. Exactly. It's phenomenal. And that's what the guests want. This is the latest trends that we've done it. We have the only Greek restaurant in the family. And that is oh so sophisticated, sexy, as they would say, and very healthy as well.
Had that last night. It was delicious.
You know, as we're seeing your room categories, I'm going to let Ruth talk to you about this favorite room that we have in the Rendezvous. That is just knocking the world by storm. But it goes to the team, my family, the team members that I have here at Sandals Dunes River. We are very special, and they can't wait to see you. So to all your viewers, we want to welcome you here. I'm going to share one quick story with you, if possible.
Perfect.
What makes the team so special is that they care and they go the extra step. There was two couples. A couple came down and they brought their son who had just gotten married, and they went scuba diving. And it's something that the dad and the son used to do for many years at the beaches and so forth, and that's how he learned to scuba dive with his dad. You know, life goes on, and he was, you know, became an adult and he got married and so forth, and they came on vacation together. So it's been a long while since they had done that. They're out on the dive. They had a great dive. They come up. The son got a little emotional and shared the story and loved this and wants to continue doing this and how much it meant to him and so forth. And they're having a great thing. And he looked at his dad at the end and says, you know, the only thing that could make this better is a cheeseburger. Yeah, a mile or two out at sea. No worries. One of the team members heard by the time the boat got back to dock, there was a waiter standing there with a tray with a cheeseburger.
Oh my gosh.
They have since returned already.
I'm sure.
Sure. And that just goes to show you, just somebody overhearing on the boat made the phone call to make it happen, and that's what's so special about the team.
It's about paying attention to detail, paying attention to the needs of your, anticipating the need of the guests.
Yep.
But Ruth, tell them about your favorite unit we have in the Rendezvous.
Well, I must tell you that at Sandals Dunes River, all our rooms are exceptionally designed just for you. But my favorite is our Sky V, and this is the one where you have your butler. Your butler can arrange for you your dining experience out on your private rooftop. This gives you the opportunity to do your stargazing. We have the telescopes that's up there, and of course you have your stargazing concierge who will arrange for you, help you to find the stars.
How proud of you.
Now with this you have your lagoon, and you may hear the water in the background because here at Sandals Dunes River we feature the wood and water. So you'll find that there are a lot of water features. So for those suites in the Koyaba village, you have the lagoon, and there you have your section that's separated by the rain waterfall. Now these suites are amazing. You have your soaking tub that's on the rooftop. You have your little bar area, so you can even host some of your friends that are here on resort. But it gives you that intimate feel. You're there in that little sanctuary, and it gives you the moment that you're looking for, where you can rediscover each other. So for those honeymooners out there, and even if you're just there and you want to rekindle the romance, this is the perfect suite for you. And of course, it's butler. Your butler can, if you don't want to leave your suite, you don't have to go anywhere. You have your own plunge pool. You have a lagoon to swim at. So if you just want to relax and don't go anywhere, your butler can make all that happen.
You can order from those 12 restaurants and dine in your Rendezvous.
So,
and actually, I was fortunate that one was empty this morning. I think getting ready for guests to come in, so we snuck in real fast.
Wonderful.
I did a really nice video. I think
and of course you're going to share it with your,
I believe. Yes. So I'm going to share it, and I didn't understand what the waterfall was, but that separates your space.
Right.
So that's amazing. So any type of room you want, anything that you think you need in your room, this resort has it. So please let Bethany Travel take care of this. And this is why we come to resorts. Of course, we come here and we have a great time, but of course, like me, I usually put it off because I love doing this, but fun gets in the way sometimes. So it's my last day, but I've been touring rooms. I've been talking to the GM, the sales manager, the hotel manager, who is really doing our video for me right now. So
Great job, Mel.
Well, she's behind the scenes doing this, but this is why we come. We come for one to see the room, see the resort, eat the food, try the drinks. That's all the good part. But making these relationships is great for Bethany Travel because, as you know, we have a 24/7 emergency cell number. So you get down to a resort and you have a little issue. I'm going to say, you text me. I'm going to text Ruth or Derek or Melissa and say, hey, maybe I didn't put them in the right room, or maybe I didn't request the right thing, but they're not quite happy. Can you go check on them? And I have had guests say to me, I don't know what you said, but as soon as I texted you, and we're all very nice, and they just say, somebody was knocking on my door, and maybe I had them down on the beach end where there was a little bit too much music. Some people love that, some people don't. But it's like, do you think you could just move them to a quieter area? And it's done. So the partnership that Bethany Travel has with Sandals and Beaches is just invaluable. So some resorts we don't sell, and that's why I don't sell them, is because I don't have a partnership. So I need to call somebody when somebody calls me, on the very rare times it does. But like I said, this is amazing, and this is why we do what we do.
I love that.
Okay.
And let me just say, we're all about creating a heightened level of experience. I'm going to share two quick things. I don't know if you experienced them as yet. Have you been up early in the morning and seen the bicycle along the boardwalk serving coffee to our guests who are taking a swim at 5:30?
No.
You're not that. Oh, I thought you were that travel agent. Oh, you're the travel agent that you're the travel advisor that opens her door at 8:30 in the morning and hears the sweet sounds of the Caribbean by a live musician on our bridge over the pool in the morning.
I did hear that.
And blows you away.
I thought it was piped in music until I went investigating, and yes, there's a saxophonist out at 8:30 in the morning. There's a violinist. There's a steel drum playing. I mean, that was like, oh my God, that's like real. That's not pipe music. But
that's Sanderson's River.
I think I have to come back again now to do that 5
You know what?
o'clock
That's
in the
the
morning.
wisest decision you make. Call your travel agent and make a booking.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
If you miss a bicycle that he was mentioning, you have the Bloom Coffee Shop.
Yes.
And of course, we stopped by earlier and had your, what was it that you had?
It was the cold brew with condensed milk, and it was actually amazing. So yeah, so now I know what to order all the time. But yeah, I mean, there's just little hidden pockets everywhere. The other day I went out and got some coffee, and I was walking, the resort, getting pictures early, not 5 o'clock. It was pretty early, and taking pictures and videos, and I just found a little section over by Zuka, and I was just sitting out there, and it was like I had my own little patio to have my own coffee and reflect and make my videos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
But the good thing about it is, at Bloom, whatever you have hot, whatever coffee you have hot, you can have it cold. And of course, we're having your avocado with, so if you love ice cream and you love that espresso, we can put it all together and make it one for you.
Yeah.
Just give me the ice cream.
I know. So yeah. So thank you all. I know you heard on our Facebook Live Friday when Brandon did it. We are going to be having a golf tournament next November. This is one of the resorts that you can stay at. So with discounted rates, because we do have group space. So like I said, this is one of your options. So we will be telling you more. And Friday, join me for a much more boring live, because I will be sitting at my desk and missing this beautiful place, and I will be telling you all about it still and flooding you with videos. So thank you all so much for joining me out of your busy day.
Thank you very much. And to all your viewers, a big thank you. Hurry up and come visit us. We'd love to have you. There's a great legend. His name was Bob Marley, and he has a song that depicts our true feeling, and it's simply one love.
All right. Thanks. Until Friday. Bye-bye.